the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live.
Yo, it's your boy MG. I'm back with another one, TDB. Now, I know y'all looking like, who is this guy? But if y'all really think about it, this guy has been around Wilder everywhere you see him. No matter if it's Belfast, London, New York, Alabama, LA, Vegas, he's always there.
Right.
My guy Chris, man, how's it going?
Man, it's going good, man. It's camp time. It's the best time of the year, baby. It's great.
Let's go get down to it. How long have you known Wilder?
We met, it's going on 8 years ago.
How did y'all meet?
Well, actually, he played basketball on the police department basketball team, and my dad played on the team. And when I moved down, one of my dad's friends told me about it. And I was boxing in Oklahoma City after I tore my ACL in the arena league. Yeah, I was just training because I tore my ACL playing arena football.
Okay.
So I was just trying to make sure I keep my weight down and stuff like that. So
you play arena football for who?
I played for the New Orleans Voodoo, the Tulsa Talons, and the Oklahoma City Yards.
How long have you played there? How long did you play there?
I played for 3 years.
Okay. So you got an athletic background too?
Yeah, yes sir, yes sir.
Did y'all go to the same high school or?
No, I grew up, I was born in Alabama in a small town from about 30 minutes from here, Carrollton.
Okay.
But I actually grew up in Columbus, Mississippi.
Columbus, Mississippi? I'm from Batesville, Mississippi.
Oh, I know a lot about South Panay.
South Panay, you already know. University of South Panay.
University of South Panay, that Batesville.
Every time we see a scuffle or some kind of thing going on, you never go towards Wilder. You always go towards the crowd. Why is that?
Because I don't need to go towards him. I know what he's going to do. I need to move the crowd around him. That's my job, is to protect him. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to touch him because he's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. I worry about everybody else around him because I don't know their intentions.
Gotcha. Were you worried about the LA press conference when Fury went off and kind of headbutted him?
Nah. Tyson, look, man. When you're dealing with us, you know what you're going to get.
Okay.
Tyson, I know he was trying to sell the fight, and I know things of that nature. But at the end of the day, I ain't comfortable with them guys getting too close. And, you know, Deontay let him get, that close because, of course, he's trying to sell the fight and do what he do. So he's always under control. He's always calm. So, I already know what time it is, but, I'm always be right there just in case.
How do you feel about this upcoming fight with Fury? Fury has a lot of antics, plays a lot of mind games, and sometimes he does pull out of fights. Are you guys worried about that, or are you guys even thinking about that? You guys just preparing for the fight?
We don't even think about nothing negative. We think about all positive things, all positive energy, all positive thoughts around this camp. The only thing we focus on is the fight. We focus on December 1st. Becoming the lineal heavyweight champion and the WBC heavyweight champion, and soon to be the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
Are we sure about that?
I'm positive about that.
Because there has been a video with Barry Hearn saying that Wilder may not even be in Joshua's plans for the next year or even to like 2020. How y'all feel about that?
I mean, it is what it is, man.
What's your opinion on Joshua? Well, what do you think about him?
As what?
Just as in general, like after all the stuff that's been going on, after him being so quiet and let Eddie speak for him a lot, like what is your interpretation of Joshua? I know you ain't really been in the same room with him, but outside looking in.
I think he need to run his own team.
Okay.
Everybody in this room and on this team, we know who the boss is. Deontay's the boss. Everybody know that. I think Joshua need to run his own team. I think he lets Eddie speak for him too much. Too much. He a man. He got to be a man.
So do you think turning down that $50 million was a bad idea?
Man.
I mean, their assumption is we can take 2 fights low level and make $30 million per, and make that $50 million in 2 fights.
They're not making $50 million in 2 fights.
Okay.
Upwards of $50 million guaranteed on 50%.
That's true.
Right? So they're not making it in 2 fights. And the money is not in the UK, the money is over here.
Absolutely.
So we know that, but Eddie Hearn gonna continue to say what he want to say to the public as long as those guys keep buying that shit. They keep buying that shit, but it is what it is, man.
So, have you ever worked the pads or sparred with Wilder?
I train. I sparred with Deontay 2013.
When did you realize that man had some ungodly power?
Oh, I knew it from the jump. He was just teaching me. You know what I'm saying? I already know what time it is. So, you know, he got special power that you can't teach. And everybody, you know, they always look at it as if, man, I don't think it's real. But I mean, it's real. Once you man up and step in front of it, it's real. It's real.
Everything. I see you kind of slip at Nandos, and when you slip, I instantly like, dude played football. He played football. Because when you got up quick. But my whole point was, being over in the UK, what possibly could you guys have done to Billy Joe Saunders when he ran out of the restaurant? Were you guys just trying to see where he was going, or you just make sure everything was over and defused?
No comment.
Good job. What's your thoughts on Billy Joe Saunders?
I don't have any thoughts about it.
Okay. How was Belfast?
Belfast was great. People were great, man. The atmosphere was amazing. It was a beautiful experience. Beautiful landscaping, just beautiful everything.
What's the biggest difference between a boxing match and overseas and a boxing match in the USA? Say Brooklyn versus London or Belfast. Because once you're in London for the Vladimir Klitschko, okay.
I mean, the stadiums are amazing for a fight. They take that as a big deal over there, and it's awesome to have 90,000 people to come watch you fight. But I mean, they always make it a big deal. But man, in college, I played in front of 107 people in Tennessee. You know, played in front of 80, 90,000 when we played at Auburn. You know, I played in front of 75, 80,000 when we went to Miami. So, I mean, Bryant Denny Stadium right down the street, and it holds 110. So we see that every day. But I guess they don't see it like that, and it's kind of different for them as a boxing match. But I guess the atmosphere was cool. It was cool, but me personally, I just prefer, you know, Vegas, Brooklyn, or what we fight now, LA. You know, it's just a different atmosphere in America when you fight.
Do you ever think you'll see the day where Wilder goes down to Bryant Denny and sell it out?
Man, he can sell it out right now if they gave him the opportunity to. But we already know how that goes also.
Politics.
So, you know, I mean, you know how that goes. It is what it is.
Canelo just signed a 5-year, $365 million deal. What's your thoughts on that? With the zone?
Nah, that's Canelo.
Would you, like, I know in the past, Wilder said he won't deal with Eddie, he won't deal with the zone. But if they talking about that kind of life-changing money, do you think he should reconsider? One
thing about my brother I know.
Okay.
He mean what he say what he mean. That being said, if he said that he'll never deal with Eddie Hearn in the zone, he'll never deal with Eddie Hearn in the zone. One thing we operate on this team, you know, I'm gonna clarify some things, because everybody always say this is an entourage. This is not an entourage. This is a family. All right. And the only thing that we vibe on is loyalty. We're loyal to each other, loyal to the people that are loyal to us. So he would not be dealing with Eddie Hearn. He would not be dealing with the zone. That's what he said, and that's what he's gonna do.
But how from a devil's advocate point, how do you get the undisputed championship? How do you get the Joshua fight if Joshua was with the zone and you guys don't want to deal with it?
From my understanding, that was just a one-fight deal with him in the zone.
No, it's a one-fight deal, but one-fight deal can always come around again.
Well, man, if the one-fight deal keeps coming around again, we know who's running.
Exactly.
Like, we know who's running now. You know, Joshua got to man up, run his own team, be his own boss, and come on with it. We know what time it is, man. He never gave anybody else to run around like he gave us. Every other fight he made was easy. He gave everybody a percentage. Now when it comes to us, he wants to give my brother $15 million flat. Come on, man, it's disrespectful.
So you do feel that 15 million was disrespectful?
Hell yeah, it was disrespectful. Hell yeah. And then he want to get on the interview and say, oh, he need to know his place. Huh? Oh. Come on, man. One thing these guys need to understand that we hear what y'all say. We see it. We hear what y'all say. So, but when y'all see us, it's a whole nother different thing. Y'all, when y'all do these interviews, y'all like, but when y'all see us, y'all, how y'all doing? You know? Yeah, so y'all, yeah, exactly. So it's cool, but just know that we hear y'all. So when y'all see us, don't come to us sideways like we ain't heard what y'all said, because it will be addressed.
Well, with that being said, this is Wilder, head of security, Chris. No last name needed. Thank you for your time, sir.
All right, brother.
What is up, TBV family? Yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality going through its process, the internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice to become a member of the TBV family and help support the channel. Peace.